In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add Supplier in Xero. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go, what each field means, and how to save a complete supplier profile that speeds up your bookkeeping and reduces data entry errors. First, open Xero and head to Contacts in the main menu. This is your central hub for everyone you do business with. Next, choose All Contacts. Viewing the full list helps you avoid creating duplicates and lets you confirm whether the supplier already exists under a slightly different name. Select New Contact to create a fresh profile. Start with the contact name. Use the supplier's legal or trading name that appears on their invoices so your records and their billing match cleanly. If your supplier has issued you an account number, enter it here. It's a handy internal reference that can appear on purchase orders and helps both teams match payments quickly. Add the first name and last name of your main point of contact at the supplier. This is useful for queries about invoices or deliveries. Enter their email so remittance advices and purchase orders reach the right inbox. A shared accounts or billing address is often best, so messages aren't missed. Include a phone number for quick follow-ups and the supplier's website to easily access catalogs or terms. If you're in a region where tax identifiers appear, such as ABN or ACN in Australia, enter them exactly as provided on the supplier's paperwork. These fields help with compliance checks and accurate tax reporting. If you don't see these in your country, simply continue. Add addresses. Next, capture both a physical and a postal address if they differ. Consistent, complete addresses make purchase documents clearer and reduce delivery mistakes. Move to financial details. Here you can store helpful information like default currency, tax references, or bank details the supplier has provided for payments. Keeping these details in one place supports faster batch payments and reduces manual lookups. Set sales defaults. If you also sell to this contact, this might include a default revenue account, tax rate, due date, or tracking categories, even if they're primarily a supplier. Adding this now prevents rework later should the relationship expand. Then complete the purchase defaults. Choose a default expense account, tax rate, standard due date, and any tracking categories. These defaults pre-fill on bills from this supplier, saving time and keeping coding consistent across your team. When everything looks correct, click Save and Close. Your supplier is now ready to use on bills and purchase orders. Remember, you can return to this contact anytime to update details as your relationship evolves.